Chapter 11, Thermal Properties of Matter. Yes, property. There are numbers of property, okay, associated with any object, any matter. Okay, you can also say some quantities. Okay, quantities related to object. Yes, we know some mechanical quantities, that is force, okay, energy, power, displacement, acceleration, velocity. We also know some electrical quantities, that is current, resistance, capacitance, inductance, okay, EMF, voltage, etc., etc. Now in this chapter we will see some thermal properties of matter. Whenever we see such topic, thermal properties of matter, thermal energy, then first word that comes in our mind is temperature. Yes, temperature. Temperature, that is one important quantity, okay, which tells about the hotness of object. Hotness of object means if object is hot or cold. Okay, so yes, so what is temperature? How temperature is measured? Okay, then what is heat? Then due to change in temperature, what properties of matter, what properties of object changes? What is latent heat? What is specific heat? Okay, thermal expansion, okay, thermal compression, okay, each and every topic. Then heat energy, when it is transferred from one point to another point. Then modes of heat transfer, that is conduction, convection, radiation. Okay, Newton's law of cooling, Stephen Boltzmann's law. This each and every theory we will see in this chapter. Okay, first of all we will start from basic, that is temperature and heat. Thermal properties of matter. We will start with definition of two most important things in this chapter, that is temperature and heat. So what is temperature? Yes, you know temperature, sir. Yes, we know temperature. Okay, right now as it is winter, temperature is low. Temperature is low, but low with respect to obviously summer. In summer temperature is high, and in winter temperature is low. So see, hello. In winter temperature is low with respect to summer. Yes or no? Yes. In this room. Yes. Okay. But if you observe such things, for example, right now temperature of room, and if you observe temperature of fridge, for example, refrigerator. Okay, so see there is again one difference. Okay, yes, temperature of fridge, inside temperature. Okay, inside fridge, temperature is lower than temperature outside. So see, it is one relative concept. Like short and tall. Okay, like short and tall. Okay, yes, I am tall with respect to something. Okay, but I may be short with respect to another one. Okay, for example, if I have three heights, A, B and C. Let it is A, it is B and C. So see, B is tall with respect to A, but B is short with respect to C. Okay, if I have three vessels, vessel A, vessel B and vessel C. Temperature of vessel A, 20 degrees Celsius, 50 degrees Celsius, 100 degrees Celsius. And so see, B is hotter with respect to A, but B is colder with respect to C. So see, it is one relative concept. Yes, temperature is relative concept that you have to understand. Okay, so see here, relative measure or indication of hotness or coldness. It is called temperature. How relative? Do you understand with the help of this example? Yes or no? Relative means with respect to something. With respect to something. Okay, whenever you have fever, then it means your body temperature with the help of sense touch, you can sense, yes, your body temperature is higher than surrounding. Yes, with the help of touch you can say. Okay, so yes, temperature is relative measure or indication of hotness or coldness. Okay, if you have any hot object, hot vessel, hot utensil, okay, and by touch you can feel it is hotter. And the same thing, if you have ice cube in your hand, you can feel it is low temperature, it is having low temperature. The hot utensil having high temperature, ice cube having low temperature. Object having high temperature, then other is hotter. See here, B having higher temperature than A, so it is called hotter. But B having lower temperature than C, so it is also called colder, but with respect to C. Do you understand this point? Okay, meaning of this point, meaning of this word, that is relative. That is relative. Clear about this? Okay, hot and cold are relative terms. I said hot and cold, they are relative terms. Okay, yes, we can pursue temperature by touch, but by touch we can sense it is hotter or it is colder. We cannot measure its exact temperature. Okay, yes, it is 50 degrees Celsius. You are given 30 degrees Celsius. You are 20 degrees Celsius. No, we cannot. Okay, so how to measure temperature? That we will see in next topic. Okay, with the help of thermometer. How thermometers are calibrated, we will see. Okay, so we can pursue temperature by touch, but temperature sense, it is unreliable and having limited range. So, to measure temperature exactly with the help of scientific method, we will use thermometer. Yes, we will use thermometer. Okay, that we will see in next topic. But for temperature, right now, you have to remember these points. Clear about this? Okay. Now, second important quantity in this chapter is heat. Second important quantity in this chapter is heat. So, what do you mean by heat? If on a table, okay, in summer, you have one glass of ice cold water. Ice cold water. If on a table you have a glass of ice cold water, okay, keep this glass on table for some time. Then after some time you will see, okay, yes, temperature of this ice cold water increases. Means it warms up. Yes, it warms up. Yes or no? Yes, it becomes warm water. It becomes warm water. Similarly, if on the same table, we will expand table, this table, okay. So if on the same table, if you have a cup of hot tea, and again, if you keep this cup of hot tea for some time, then yes, this hot tea will cools down. Yes, this hot tea will cools down. So what happens in this example? In this example, cold water warms up. Hot tea cools down. Hot tea cools down. It happens because they both are placed in this surrounding. Now, what do you mean by system and surrounding? See, what is system and surrounding? There are two words. System and surrounding. System and surrounding. So, see, if you have room, okay, on table, a glass of water is placed, then if I want to study thermal properties of this glass of water, means this water, then this water is said to be system. Water is said to be system, and the atmosphere around it, okay, anything around it is called surrounding. Is called surrounding. Clear? Means this air is called surrounding. Yes or no? This room is called surrounding. So yes, if I want to study this ice cold water, then it is called system. Then this air is called surrounding. Then this air is called surrounding. So similarly for this case, hot tea system and air surrounded by it, it is called surrounding. Clear about this? Okay. So see, hello, why this cold water warms up? Why this cup of hot tea cools down? Why? It happens due to transfer of heat energy. Yes, it takes place due to transfer of heat energy, and that transfer of heat energy is possible due to temperature difference. It is possible due to temperature difference. Yes, heat energy is transferred due to temperature difference. So see, whenever you are given system and surrounding, and if there is temperature difference between system and surrounding, then heat energy is transferred from system to surrounding or surrounding to system until their temperature becomes same. Clear about this? Okay, so see here, when temperature of body and its surrounding medium are different, heat transfers take place between system and surrounding until the body and surrounding medium are at the same temperature. Yes, at the same temperature. After some time, if you observe these two things, okay, water and tea, then the temperature will be same. The temperature will be same. Clear? So yes, heat energy is transferred. See, in case of cold water, what happens? Here, heat energy is transferred from surrounding to cold water. From surrounding to cold water. While in this case, heat energy is transferred from system to surrounding. From system to surrounding. In this case, surrounding to system. In this case, system to surrounding. Until the temperature are same. Until the temperature are same. Clear? So yes, it is clear from this. Okay, heat energy transfer due to temperature difference. If temperature are different, then heat energy transfer can take place. But if temperature of system and surrounding same, no heat transfer. Yes, no heat transfer. If you have a glass of warm water, okay, or if you have a glass of water at room temperature, then will it warm? No. Will its temperature increase? No. Will its temperature decrease? No. Its temperature will be stable with respect to room. Okay. So from this example, we can define what is heat. So see, heat is the form of energy transferred between two systems or a system and its surrounding by virtue of temperature difference. Simple. Okay. SI unit of heat energy transferred is expressed in Joule. SI unit of temperature is Kelvin. When object is heated, anyway, okay, when object is heated, okay, then there are three possible cases. First, its temperature may rise. Second, it may expand. And third, it may change its state. It may change its state. So yes, now in next topics we will see, okay, when object is heated, then temperature rise, then how it expand and how it changes its state. Clear? So see, this one introduction of this chapter. From this you have to remember temperature and heat. Yes, this definition is important. Okay, what is heat? See, heat is that is one process. Yes, heat is one process of exchange of heat energy. exchange of heat energy. So any body does not possess heat because heat is one process. Heat is one process. Object possesses heat energy, but object does not possess heat. Clear? Because heat is process of exchange. See, exchange of heat energy. Exchange of heat energy. It is called heat. It is called heat. Okay. So yes, remember these points. Okay. In next lecture, we'll see how to measure temperature or measurement of temperature and some other cases. Okay. So yes, I think this is it for today. In next lecture, we will see next topic.